Yeah, you gotta wait until you get this mic. Good morning, everyone. My name is Bob McCooey. I run the global new listings business at NASDAQ. So I guess at NASDAQ there's no more dedicated person to open the market today and be with you than me, since I work with many of the companies that would be RedChip companies, and we certainly ascribe to the same view that the RedChip companies do, which is that discovering tomorrow's blue chips today. We certainly believe that as we scour the world, working with companies, bringing them to NASDAQ, and sharing our vision of growing those companies and moving those entrepreneurs through the markets and helping them to grow their businesses and drive our economy. So with that as a backdrop, I'd like to welcome all of you. I'd like to welcome the RedChip companies to the market site this morning to open our market right here in the heart of New York City in Times Square. I'd also like to mention that we have Dave Gentry, president of RedChip Companies, as well as our speaker this morning will be Brad Klein, VP of Business Development, as well as members of the RedChip family of companies, and many of the presenting companies that will be here today at the NASDAQ market site for the first of 2 days of the RedChip Conference, the New York Equities Conference, which we will be all hosting together here at the NASDAQ market site, which has already begun. The speeches have already begun upstairs, and we're very excited to have you all here this morning. Investors at this conference will have the opportunity to hear the great ideas from over 30 presenting companies. Dave, Brad, congratulations on this great event. RedChip is an international small-cap research and public relations firm with offices around the world. For 17 years, RedChip has connected companies with retail and institutional investors. RedChip has provided high-quality investor relations, small-cap research, and investor conferences. Historically, as many of you know, small-cap indices have outperformed the overall market. And I don't think there's any truer testament than 2009. And year over year, as I mentioned, RedChip has been dedicated, like NASDAQ, to discovering tomorrow's blue chips today. The companies presenting at the conference over the next 2 days represent many industry sectors. Some of the NASDAQ companies that will be presenting include Nova Measuring Instruments, Altair Nanotechnologies, Global Star, China Auto Logistics, ICOP Digital, and Irvine Sensors. These companies representing at this year's conference are dynamic companies with great equity opportunities. And as we like to say here at NASDAQ, they are the companies that move life forward in the way that we live and the way that we work every day. I'd like to also mention that RedChip is a longtime client of one of our NASDAQ subsidiaries, Globe Newswire. We'd like to thank you for your business and again mention the tremendous group of services that NASDAQ provides to all of our issuers. NASDAQ is truly pleased to be a trusted partner of RedChip to help them increase your visibility, not only for RedChip, but most importantly for all those companies that you serve. Now, without further ado, I'd like to invite Dave and Brad to join me here at the podium for some further remarks.
Yes, hello, my name is Brad Klein, Vice President of Business Development here at RedChip Companies, Inc. And on behalf of Dave Gentry, our President, we want to say thank you to the NASDAQ OMX Group for having us here and allowing us to host this exciting event, this 2-day conference right here in the heart of New York City, and to put forth and to present some very exciting companies that go along with our philosophy of discovering tomorrow's blue chips today. And again, we're very thrilled about that. I want to say a special recognition to the whole RedChip team. They're all here, Louis and John Welsh and Christina and Michelle and our Director of Research, Matt Kantrowitz, and his team, Tom and Patrick back home. Also want to say a shout out to our Vice President of Investor Relations, John Cunningham, who's back at home as well with his team, Will and Todd and Jeff and Carl as well. And on behalf of RedChip, it's very, very exciting for us to be here and to present these companies. As was mentioned earlier by Bob, RedChip has coming up now on a 20-year history of presenting these early stage companies. And so Once again, on behalf of Dave Gentry, our president, and the whole RedChip team, we want to say thank you to the NASDAQ group, and we're looking forward to a very exciting conference. Thank you.
Dave, Brad, we're so excited to have you here. As a token of our esteem and memento today, we'd like to present you with the Opening Bell Crystal. Wish you much success, and thank you for all that you've done for small cap companies.
Thank you very much.
Right over here. All right. That's perfect. Thank you. Perfect. We're going to take the crystal and the clipboard away. Let's have the two of you right in the center of the podium. Bob's going to stand right in front of the orange button. Let's have the rest of the guests join for either side. Or right up this way. This way, all the way up to the podium. So we have some people in the center and the back as well. People in the center and the back. We're going to lose everyone that are far over on the sides. So I think there's still room in the center, so the people on the sides who want to stand in the back. All right, everyone squeeze in as close as possible. Look right over here. We're going to get a group photo.
All right, ready for me? Make sure you find my camera on 3 right this way. 1, 2, and 3. Big smile. 1, 2, and 3. One more.